I go, just remind me of home. You know that state of gold with the bed. Them other places come close, but they don't compare.
Now I've been to New York,
come on,
Texas,
yeah,
Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-D-M-V, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
California, no place like California.
fresh off a flight to Boston, got a BZ in Maryland that I pipe too often. Headed right to Austin, most likely flossing. Tight, exhausted, high as a forklift. Handful of goons out in Colorado. Any given afternoon, you can catch a hollow. Honestly, it's the same out in Richmond, Virginia or California. Either state, you can get it. I done seen everywhere from Russia to Delaware. Trust me, I'm well aware. Barcelona to Bel Air, Petty to the Detroit. Don't tell him he saw how heavily he balls. Every project, every seashore. And I ain't content trying to see more. Nomadic, I probably wanna belong. All it takes is a melody to remind me of home.
now I've been to New York,
Come on,
Texas,
yeah,
Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-D-M-V, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
California, no place like California.
C-A, all day. C-A, D-M-V-M-I-A, all reminds me of C-A. Sean.
To another edition of the NFL and Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the Miami Dolphins.
They come out here in the eye. On third down, here's Williams. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This will be from 53 for the win. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure.
We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof the roof on fire. We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire.
If I'm not mistaken, home team made it. 2 threes on my feet, then I pump fake. Baby girl, grab the crew. Kiss it, Sway Lee, Mr. Couldn't took it quicker. Hottest on the planet, got the place lit up. Fly got expensive taste, sight into. We ain't on the same team, cheer up. Bunch of that make sit up. I ain't come to blend in, boy, I stand out. Money talks, you just popping off at the mouth. If from the topic, then the conversation heated. Right trim, getting booked up in every city.
Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando.
And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on 3rd down.
5 defensive backs. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a...
We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof. We set the roof. We set the roof on fire.
If I'm not mistaken, home team made it. 2 threes on my feet, then I pump fake. Baby girl, grab the crew. Kiss it, Sway Lee, Mr. Couldn't took it quicker. Hottest on the planet, got the place lit up. Fly got expensive taste, sight into. We ain't on the same team, cheer up. Bunch of that make sit up. I ain't come to blend in, boy, I stand out. Money talks.
Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
He's back to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. He'll look to throw. A right side catch by Crabtree. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's fourth down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on fourth down.
I have to say that was a surprise call on 3rd and inches. I thought they'd try and run the football there, but you got to believe they thought they'd surprise the defense and pick up something downfield. But that one goes incomplete.
They run with Murray, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Call it a gain of 3, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. And they're going to speed things up here. And now down to 14 as he spikes it to stop the clock. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And they're going to go soft on the corners. To throw is Carr. He's got time. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
One final timeout for Carr. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play.
Coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
Fitzpatrick to throw. A dump off to Forte. And he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And now they're in the hurry up. Back to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Sam Madison. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
That was a really nice this interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball.
Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. And they take a knee. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And they will take a knee here. Here's Jacob Shum now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14. Strong, but ain't nobody saying sorry. The speaker's so blown, no one knows what it is, but we keep it on repeat cause we don't want it to end. We got the rest of our lives for the rest of our lives, the rest of tonight for whatever feels right. We're doing it our way, just acting our age. One day we'll look back just shaking our heads, but right now we're too fast to slow down just yet. We're doing it our way, just acting our age, just acting our age.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Tennessee Titans. The Dolphins come into this one with the home crowd behind them, and that's important in a challenge game like this because you need every last bit of help you can get.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
With that, let's head across town here in Orlando as we look up with our broadcast team, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, I got to be careful here, all right? He's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you all know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there, let us know there's still some life in those.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. This from 51 yards for the win. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't...
We set the roof on fire. roof. We set the roof on fire.
If I'm not mistaken, home team made it. 2 threes on my feet, then I pump fake. Baby girl, grab the crew. Kiss it, sweat leave, Mr. Couldn't took it quicker. Hottest on the planet, got the place lit up. Fly, got expensive taste, sight and touch. We ain't on the same team, cheer up. Boto, that make sit up. I ain't come to blend in, boy, I stand out. Money talks, you just popping off at the mouth. If I'm the topic, then the conversation.
Hello, everybody. Larry Ridley welcoming you to Madden.
Just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Oh, look at the strength.
No.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. It's on target, and it's good. From 51 yards out, he drills it. And it'll be a good time in South Beach tonight. The Dolphins have won the game. And just a heck of a final drive that you...
I'm tired of this in the kitchen. But how else am I gonna get it? 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 I put it in your bitch. I got these bitches dripping. Was young, I wanted a Bentley. I promise I'm gon' oh, what's am I gon' get it? I had to trap out the bacon. Swerving the road in Vegas. Mama, we finally made it. Over with the racks, I'm a trap hog. She ride these like some bricks in the backyard. Told her how to on the white heart. I can't take her on a date. Here's a chicken dinner. Put my wrist in the pot. I could make it trip. I'm tired of all this in the kitchen. But how else am I gonna get it? 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 I'm getting kinda tired of all this in the kitchen. How else am I gonna get it?
Hello, everybody. Larry Ridley welcoming you to Madden.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 3. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jordan Cameron in the final minute, and the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th.
So many practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward will beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
Fielded about a yard deep. Throw. And this is caught on the sideline, but no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it, but was not in bounds. Incomplete.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off the play. It looked like he let it a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to...
He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Here we go. 3,
got whistles here before the snap. Was this on the Redskins? I think so.
False start, offense.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes him,
and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh,
we're awake, we're alive, got the fire in our eyes. We're the kings, we're the queens, and if this is just a dream, don't wanna wake up. Let this feeling break up. We're running free, running wild, never running out of style. Got the fight, got the stuff, got the never giving up. Not gonna shake us, nothing's gonna break us.
Everybody, to another edition of the NFL.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And some space here. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
Well, I know it points to this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice.
Coverage of the NFL is on
and the desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's got some space here. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Ricky Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got time in the pocket. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again, Bradford on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. 3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Bradford on 4th down. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, Bradford. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
Bradford to throw it. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. They'll throw again. Bradford. And he's able to find Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 51 yards. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to convert, and then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted, so many things to go through.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here. Defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it?
Call it, Babe Ruth ball it. Your boyfriend's got a cauliflower and I'm a... So sue me, who you, Judge Judy? Stacking the rubies, if life was a movie, then you could just call me the Goonies. You're not relevant. Trolling on the internet, no respect. Haven't moved out of your parents' basement yet. Big neck, coming with the beat that's gonna break your neck.
Yeah, you can hear me now.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like it loud, we can make it loud. Can you hold it down? 'Cause we can hold it down. Yeah, you can hear me now. Coming to your city, sending bass into your earlobes, like your bleached out hairdos. We glowing in the dark, got the spark.
I'm Larry Ridley in Orlando. This is the NFL.
It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. He's got his man on the crossing route. He got 29 yards that time. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level play.
Again, it's Williams. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. A nickelback added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. It's a big play there for Miami. 43 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
And he got it. Justin Tucker boots it through and plays the role of hero. And it'll be a good time at South Beach tonight. The Dolphins have won the game. Still trying to digest the...
Man says it's gonna rain. Don't worry, girl, it won't change a thing. Yeah, we still got plans tonight. We're gonna kick it, that's a given, baby, rain and shine. Leave your Sunday best at home. Be the last time you wear what you got on. Bikini top and cut off jeans. Baby girl, you know you're looking mean. She said, how we gonna make it through the mud hole? Won't you think you got swampers on my truck phone? It's about to get done in the dirty South. I'm about to show you what it's all about. But don't worry, it's a rowdy crowd. We ain't scared, we're still throwing down. We're gonna tap, light that fire. We're gonna crank that country. Pass that, get Thursday. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Listen, about to get done.
Larry Ridley here in our Orlando studios.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now a first down carry by Bell. much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Roethlisberger will throw. His throw caught at about the 5. A good pickup there at 20 yards. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Roethlisberger to throw. And he just chucked one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself.
Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And Boswell's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And out come the Dolphins now. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Back to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. He's back to throw. And Stills over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A big play there for the Dolphins. 34 yards. They'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Well, partner, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended, down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, and they'll start this drive with very good field position. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Carlos Dansby in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Here's Roethlisberger. It's caught. Spaeth. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger surveying the field. He's going to go up top for the end zone. He was trying to find Ladarius Green there as tight end, and it's 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And Boswell's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So the drive here ends with a field goal, and that does give them the lead, but this one is still a long ways from over.
And you love to be able to look up at the scoreboard and see that you're out in front, but then you take one look across the field and see that offense is raring to come back out, and you think, I don't know that field goals are going to be enough to get us home.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see it practice. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Mitchell. Boy, what? Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Guys, man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Antonio Brown, 23 yards for the touchdown. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 26 yards on the pickup there. And the Dolphins are going to get a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend. That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
First down and goal, the offense knocking on the door. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll come out in the pistol. He'll look to throw. That's caught at the 3. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he's in for the touchdown with the clock reading 000. And the extra point, if they hit it, will send this thing to overtime.
And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up, or do they go for 2 and try and win it right now?
They run it again with Williams. Oh, the spin. And he is in. The call works, and they have won the football game. So let's recap. How about the guts in this one? You score on the final play. Thought they were just going to...
to another edition of the NFL.
Williams trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking for the guy carrying the ball. He was the finisher. A really nice run.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Back to throw. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
The offense just scored and took the lead with 2 minutes to go in the game. Now it's up to the defense to make it stand up.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it's incomplete. So they can't convert for 2, but they still have the lead as we get toward the end of the 4th. So they're unable to stretch it to a 3-point lead. Now you got to be careful on the kickoff because a field goal obviously beats you.
Definitely, and that's why they went for 2. They wanted to make sure a field goal wouldn't beat them. Now they're in a position where they've got to cover well and make sure they don't get into range and put one through the posts.
Run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Back to throw. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. And Ndamukong Suh in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the set.
Don't make me beg, don't make me wait. I need to hold in the darkness of the night. Help me not stray, show me my place. You are my shelter, baby, let me feel your light. One foot in a tip revival, another one going in the fire. Only one that can save me now is you. Healing, oh, I need a healing. I can feel it now, I can feel it now. Got to feel it up now. Healing, oh, I need a healing. I can feel it now, I can feel it now. Got to feel it up now.
Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Studios.
So this will be the 9th play on this drive. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. 2nd down now after the incompletion.
When I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop...
It's caught inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
Looks like they wanted to stay in attack mode after breaking off that nice chunk on their first play. They decided to heave it downfield on this one.
Yeah, that first play, though, successful. Try number 2, unsuccessful. Now Moore. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills, and now it's third down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he
got a man. It's Landry for the Dolphins touchdown. Jarvis Landry from 19 yards away, and the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. On the run, it's Robert Turbin. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Landry now on the return. 12 yards on the return that time, and it'll be Dolphin football. And a look here at the Colts defense. They've got a situation where a field goal ties it. How do you defend this? Because you obviously don't want to give up the touchdown. How aggressive do you get?
That's always the key, isn't it? Where is the line on aggressiveness to over-aggressiveness? And I think most coordinators are looking at it like run your regular defense, add some pressure packages, because really the 35-yard line is the one you really want to defend. At that point, you're thinking you're probably giving up 3. Anything outside of that, you feel like you've got a chance to hold them.
So they'll be in search of the proper amount of pressure. On the move to his left. It's caught. Cameron, left side. Jordan Cameron, he's all alone. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jordan Cameron, 76 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want, and cover it well.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. And it may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And quickly they get to the line. They'll look to throw. Allen has it, left side. And he goes out right around the 39. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And Allen's got it. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And they're going to speed things up here. And under 20 seconds now as the spike comes with 18 ticks remaining. To throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. They went for the...
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. And my friend, drama as they get the lead here in dramatic fashion in the final moments of this one.
The only way they can win, find a way into the end zone as the time was dwindling. Defense knew it, still couldn't prevent it.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. And it's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Jarvis Landry, the 40, past the 20, and he scores! No flags anywhere, and they return it to the house to win the game.
A return!
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams. Brent?
Can I get a witness in the darkness? 'Cause there ain't no love at all to be found. Feeling like a freight train, trying to break chains. Everybody needs somebody, no doubt. Sugar, just step into your speakers and step behind the speakers. Your heart will keep me beating.